So a cop pulled me over yesterday and said, "Papers." I yelled, "Scissors," and drove off. That's how easy it is, guys. Welcome to the channel. Today we're wearing this t-shirt. So, do I mean men who don't shave wet are not real men? Yes, that's what I mean. Today we're trying out another one of the new second-hand soaps. It's gonna be Mystic Water, Ginger Pear, Brush, Le Bruges, as Jimco refers to them, is gonna be the Paladin 28mm Winston Badger 2-band. Some good stuff there. Razor today is the sort of 5.5/8 SSA full hollow razor, Swedish steel, made in Eskilstuna a while ago. Really nice stuff. Very plain, very simple, but in absolutely mint condition. Well, pretty mint anyway. I think I'm the first one who ever used it. So, squeezed out, very dry brush. This is my second attempt at the Mystic Water soap, and the first one was amazing, fantastic. So that was with the synthetic knot, which is always, I master a bit better. So this will be a big badger, which is a bit trickier to master, but on the other hand, a lot more fun. So the face has been conditioned with the usual almond oil for about half an hour. It helps me in the winter, it really does. It doesn't help the shave be any better, but it helps the skin to be in better condition afterwards. Look at that. I didn't load that all too heavily. As you could see, there was quite a bit of water in the brush. That's the thing. If you squeeze out a thinner, smaller brush or a synthetic knot, you get almost all the water out. So it's almost like having a brush you haven't, soaked or hydrated at all. With a big badger, unless you squeeze real hard, there's a fair amount of water in there. So, geez, that's already a good lather. I will moisturize a bit. I don't need a whole lot. Yeah, a few people commented that, they'd never buy a second-hand soap or brush, which I, which I fully understand, fully respect. I don't mind. I mean, a brush, I clean it out with shampoo properly, it'll be fine. Soap, same thing. Warm up with shampoo, with the brush, it'll be okay. So there won't be any germs or stuff to speak of. Fine, people could have a blood disease or something that would be contagious. I just think most people don't. So the risk of getting HIV or something like that is pretty limited. So I'm taking my chances, and I don't think it's yucky. Pretty nice soap, pretty nice lather. It's quite wet, as I said, hard to control with the badger. It's a wet I like. So you can make that quite a bit thicker. I had it thicker yesterday, which I could do if I keep going at it, but I won't, because that's gonna be pretty perfect for a straight shave. And also with getting secondhand soaps and swapping and purchasing, they're for every gram of soap, they're about half the price typically if you buy them secondhand. And I buy them off people I know or know of. Half the price. So I have 50, 60 soaps. Let's say I have 50 soaps. Let's say they're $20 each, which is a bit high, but let's say they are. I've saved $500. And it's not so much for the money. Soap is cheap. I could afford buy new, but I wouldn't buy and try out as many as I do. And you want to try something out, and you get a jar that is, just a quarter of the soap left. That's fine. It's plenty shaving left. So you get to try out something new, which is pretty cool. Almost all of my soaps are different makers, different soap bases. Almost all of them. And it's not like it's a scientific study. I don't take notes. I do remember which ones I like, but that evolves over time too. As you experience new soap bases and see what you like and see what is good, and changing it up when it comes to scent is nice. There's a spur of interest at work for traditional shaving. Finally, I mean, I'm the only one who does it, and I try not to talk about it all the time, because I know it can be annoying. Just like, another guy that's into cycling, that's all he talks about. It's great if you're into cycling. I'm not. So I try not to go on and on about it, but sometimes people know what I do, because I have talked about it in the past quite a bit, and they come up and say, I'm interested in this, that, and the other, and it's cool. So gave a soap away, as I said. Now I'm a bit conscious. He may think it's yucky because it's used. But then I've sort of enabled one of the guys, a guy that has a beard, that wants a better way to trim the lines of the beard than a fusion Gillette. And he got his Chevette on Thursday. So Bluebeard's Revenge. It's the cheapest one that is okay, according to people I asked. I went to Frank. So I wasn't in yesterday, but he was going to use it yesterday. So I'll check with him on Monday if he did it, if he enjoyed it. Cool. Anyway, but he used canned goo or a gel or something, because that's what he had at home. And I'm not gonna, if he likes it, I'll talk to him about brushes and proper soaps and creams. We'll see. was really good. It is a spectacularly nice lather to have on the face. It feels amazing. The post feeling I had 2 days ago was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Similar to PAA, CK6, similar to A&E, similar to the grooming department, and I don't know, there's something about American soap makers and creaminess in soaps. So this doesn't look very impressive, it's not very thick, but this, I can tell you for a second pass, is a absolutely cracking lather. Yeah. What a good soap. I've heard about this, and I know people use it, and I know it's not new. And my go-to guy typically for soaps is Stefan Gidlund, who is also a moderator and pretty active in the Swedish Facebook group. You know, he is analytical, so he makes proper analysis of each soap and soap base and reviews them and makes long reviews, good comments. This is one of his top 2 or 3 right now. I don't know if there's a new soap base, so if there is, Stefan, let me know, but this one already is super good. It helps if you have a decent razor too, and this is just cracking. Cracking. Said it before that there are so many things that goes into a good shave. It is the soap, it is the brush, it is the razor, it is the condition, today's condition of the skin, it is your mood. In my case, it's my hands, how good they are for the day. It's weather, it's what you've eaten. Well, eaten, I don't know, but it definitely is how well your body is hydrated. More so in the summer, when I don't drink enough water. In the summer, my skin goes dry, my shaves are not as good. In the winter it's cold out, right? So that dries out the skin. So it's a lot of things, but the soap certainly helps. I think I cut myself. Idiot. Maybe not talk when you're on the upper lip. Stupid. Yeah. A small one, it will go away. Not gonna hurt. I've been getting a lot of advice about bowl lathering. Thank you. That's very much appreciated. So I'll do it off camera until I get a bit better. But really good. Also Drew at Knife to the Face. Knife to the Face is the YouTube channel. Just did a bow lathering video yesterday. Which was really good, really helpful. So it seems I need a better bowl just from the kitchen. It's supposed to be a bigger one, flat one with grooves in it. So a special shaving mug, I guess, or bowl. Yep. The scent is very much pear. Not the best scent. Well, I'm sure it's a good scent, but not one of my favorite. I've got a lot of fruity soaps lately, so plums and figs and stuff. And fruits is maybe not my favorite scent. Lemon and lime is nice. I like that. And obviously this soap is called ginger pear, so I kind of figured it might smell like pear. I didn't know that, and I just wanted to try out the soap base. And I'm really glad I did, because it's just great. It's such, I mean, it's obviously a versatile soap in terms of what kind of lather you want to make. Going thin and hydrated today, and it's spectacularly well built for me. 2 days ago I did a big lather. So higher soap to water concentration. Also very good. Just a slick, really. Different razor, but also a good one. So, lather building properties are really good and versatile. Slickness is absolutely phenomenal. Oh. Hard to wash it off. The skin just feels amazing, fantastic. I'm still gonna do an alum, which is almost like ruining it, but I know it is good for my skin. And it heals up a bit of, you see, that wasn't too bad. It's gonna be gone tomorrow. Almost no stinging, which is, you know, you've heard me say if you can't feel the alum, you haven't shaved properly. It's only partially true, because this was a good shave and I can almost not feel it. So clearly there are more or less comfortable shaves for sure. So does the alum take the oils off? I don't think. Well, the feeling afterwards obviously is very different. So it takes away the gliding characteristics of the skin after having used the soap. Still feels good and still feels hydrated after this soap. Sometimes it just hurts and you want to get rid of it. This feels good, so I'll rinse the alum off now. still such a good feeling. It's all the soap. Sharp razor, good razor, but the soap really, wow. I'll do a bit of Thayer's. I've done that in a while. Thayer's Witch Hazel, original. People say it's good, so I use it. I really, really like the scent of this thing. It's one of my best smelling things ever, which is weird because I don't think it's supposed to smell anything. I just really like it. So going on a bit of a big trip next week to Canada. Business travel is usually not very luxurious. Yesterday I was in Warsaw, didn't see the city center. I saw the airport, I saw a hotel by the airport. I was there for 16 hours, so it's not very glamorous. And next week I'm flying from Europe via Germany to Montreal, getting late. We'll get a rental car, get to the hotel around 10 in the evening. I have to get up at 6 for a breakfast meeting. And then I have another meeting in Montreal the same day, and then I drive to Quebec City. It looks like it's going to snow, so that's going to take 5 hours instead of 3. Day after I have 3 meetings in Montreal, ending with a late dinner on the Wednesday. Thursday I get up early, drive down to Lac Mégantic for a meeting, and then so drive Montreal, Quebec is 3 hours, could be 5 if there's snow. Lac Mégantic is 2, could be more if there's snow and ice. Then on to Montreal on the same day is 3 hours in theory, and then take a plane to Vancouver, get in super late Thursday evening in Vancouver, and then I have early and long meeting on Friday in Vancouver, which is another 3 hours time difference, and then I head home Friday evening, hopefully, get home at afternoon on the Saturday. So that's how glamorous it is. Okay, people have it worse. I have food on the table, so that's good. It sounded like I was complaining there. I like traveling. I prefer that to sitting in an office, to be honest, but it's hard work. It actually is. Picked this up yesterday for €4. Balsam Pugoleniu is my impression of Polish. That's aftershave balm. So I haven't used this. I couldn't really smell anything. So it's not a big smell. Not a which I prefer in a balm actually. Almost nothing. Smells nice, but very, very, a very timid scent. Oh, perfect, and it feels good. We'll see if it is good, but it has a good consistency, just the right amount of thickness versus lotionness. So I've enjoyed balms I've picked up right, left and center, like Turkey and America, and you know, there's just the cheap stuff. That was a good shave. It's Saturday morning and I'm home with the family, so I'll smell nice today. Bit of green English tweed. So I spray it here. That's what I do. I don't want it on the face, but that's good enough for the whole day because this thing lasts pretty well. If I wanna, fragrance advice from the bald guy. If I want to smell more, I do a second one at the neck, which is more for other people. When you walk by or when you hug someone, they smell it. And if you really want to make sure no one misses it, you do a third one like the hands, like the women do, and then you're gonna smell all day for sure. Tip of the day. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go out and buy a Christmas tree. That's the chore of today. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend, everybody, and stay sharp.